Hello! In today's video, I'm going to show you a few core strengthening exercises using a ball of about this size. If you're a beginner and you're looking for ways of which you can strengthen the core, or if you have a regular exercise routine and you want more variations, then this is the video for you. Let me show you a few exercises you can do it with this ball like that. Let's start. Let's start with the first variation. We're going to have the ball in between our inner thighs here. Now, of course, if you find it hard to sit on the floor like this, you can always prop yourself up by sitting on 2 yoga blocks. And from here, just make sure that you are nicely stacked up on your pelvis and your spine. And have the ball in between your inner thighs here, slightly above the knee. And you're going to have your hands behind your thighs. And you're going to take an inhalation, looking straight ahead. Exhale. Curl your tailbone under, curling your lower back, scooping the belly in. And just let yourself curl this way. And the more you curl, the more you should be able to squeeze the ball with the inner thigh. Just a little bit. Not too much. We don't want to be gripping in our quads here, yeah? We want both inner thigh to come together to the center. So the ball kind of look a little bit slimmer, not perfect round because we are pressing in with both inner thighs. Just like this. Hold the back of your thighs here. Feel like you're pulling your legs back a little bit while your legs try to lengthen away. And just stay here for a couple of breaths. Keeping the belly scooped in, and slowly come back up. The key to all this is to make sure you can hold on to that continuous squeezing of the inner thigh to the ball throughout this whole time when you are rolled back, okay? Let's do one more time here. Take an inhalation, exhale, and start to curl. Curl your lower back, rounding it, scooping the belly in, both inner thighs gently squeezing the ball, not by pressing in with your quads, yeah? And from here, you're just going to stay. You don't have to go too far back here. Just take a couple of breaths here with the belly scooped in. Lengthening the legs away if you can, while you keep curling back. And slowly come back up. Okay, so that's the first variation, and this variation is perfect for beginners. In the second variation, we're going to do something similar, but this time the ball is going to be in between our ankles. So that means you have a longer chain of connection here. Just now was the inner thigh, it's easier to connect it to our abdominals, but right now it's a longer chain because then the entire inner thigh muscles, as well as more of our hamstrings, actually even our ankles are involved. So gently feel it squeezing in, and of course keeping your quads as free as possible. We don't want this to be gripping. And from here, same thing, you're going to be holding the back of your thighs here, okay? Stacking your pelvis and your spine up, looking straight in front. Take an inhalation. Exhale, and start to scoop, start to curl back. Feel like you're lengthening your toes away, but of course, the distance of your legs do not change. The length does not change, yeah? You're going to just keep scooping and not going too low. You're going to stay here. Feel like you're pulling your legs towards you while your legs try to lengthen away, and you might feel yourself actually squeezing the ball a little bit more. Your ball might look a little bit slimmer. That's a good thing. Stay there. Okay, keep the ball squeezed here and stay for a couple more breaths. Keeping the belly scooped in even as you inhale. And slowly come back up. Okay, so these are the 2 variations we're doing with the legs on the mat. Now, of course, next we are going to bring the legs up. Bring the ball back to the Inner thigh above the knees. Squeezing. And this time, squeeze so hard that your ball looks even slimmer. And from here, you're going to take an inhalation, exhale, and start scooping. But this time, you're going to curl back even more than just now. And curl back so much that your legs just want to lift. And let it. And stay here. Like we did just now, we're going to hold and breathe. Let's do 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, keeping the belly scooped in. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. I'm shaking a little bit here. And slowly, without using momentum, using control. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And come back up to sitting. So as you can see, that was all a tipping motion. You tip the body back so much that it just goes back. Of course, not fall over. And then to come back, you tip it forward. But you're never going to go so far back or forward if you have it right at your core. Okay, you know what? I want to do one more set of the same thing, just so that all of us are clear. Why not? And it can only be good for us. So let's do it. Take an inhalation. Exhale. Feel like you're lengthening your legs away and you start to curl back. So you get to opposition. Scooping the belly in, rounding the lower back. Legs on the floor first. Until about a certain point, you feel like your legs want to lift, yeah? And this is intuitive. It's different for everybody. Allow your legs to be light, okay? So a lot of people are afraid of this moment where the legs feel light. You just want to lift. But you got to let it lift. This is where we're at a tipping point. We can't count on anything else but our core to hold us up here. And this is what we want. Hold. Hold a little bit more. Squeeze the ball, looking straight ahead. Continue to lengthen your toes away so that you stay stable in the opposite direction, which is where our belly scoop is. And slowly, slowly, very slow. I emphasize the slow, deliberate pace here of coming back without momentum. In this next variation, you're going to have the ball in between your inner thighs again. So, have your hands at the back of your thighs here. Stack your pelvis and your spine up first to start with, okay? And from here, you're going to take an inhalation, exhale, and gently squeeze the ball again. And slowly curl back as your toes lengthen away. You are creating 2 opposition ends here, like this, okay? Like a big C curve or a crescent moon. And from here, gently curl it back so much that your legs start to lift, because this is where it's the lightest. And stay. You have nothing else but your lower abs to hold you like you did just now. And from here, you're going to start to do toe taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4 more here and go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Note that my lower leg is not moving. And slowly, with control, we're going to come back up. So what I meant by that is that when the lower leg moves, we are actually not really holding in our core. We are actually just doing some kind of leg movement like this. This is extremely easy. Nothing is happening. And this is not something we should do, yeah? The lower leg does not move. The part of the leg that's knees below actually don't move. The only thing that moves here is your hip joints. So like this, like the door hinge. Think about your entire leg like the door hinge, and you're moving from the hip joints like this, yeah? So it's tapping down because the legs are moving from the hip joints, but it is not this. You see the difference? So just have that in mind when you practice this exercise. One more variation, and this is for anybody who wants a good challenge to the core strength, or for anyone who has been practicing a certain exercise routine for the core and abdominals, and they want to take things a notch up or do something different. Try this. Now from here, you're going to have the ball in between your ankles. We did the basic variation just now with the legs below. And of course, this time we're going to lift it, yeah? And how do we do that? First, we keep the legs on the floor. Inhale. Exhale, curl back. Just up to here. No change whatsoever. And of course, you can start to straighten your legs out this way. Squeezing the ball with your ankles, like this. I'm shaking. I don't know if you can see it. And shaking is good. The body is strengthening. And slowly bend the knees and bring it back. Sit up straight, that is. I can't emphasize enough about the importance of having the body really lengthening away into opposite directions, toes away to the front while you scoot backwards, and the importance of coming back very, very slowly. As slow as you can, using control, using strength, not momentum. Now, we're going to do it again. One more set, or maybe two, let's see. Have your feet on the ground, squeeze the ball. Take an inhalation, exhale, curl back first. Up to a certain point when you begin to feel your legs are light, normally you can tip back or you can straighten the legs out. Stay this way. This time, let go of your arms this way and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and with control, slowly, 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 not touching the floor with the feet, slowly, slowly, and come back. I kind of enjoy doing this in a group class or with my clients because you know what? They start to feel so much. They go on and on. It's actually a very good thing because after that, gradually over a few weeks or months, they actually feel the core so much stronger. Yes, the process is not the most comfortable, but I would say if you go through with it, you can also give yourself like a sense of accomplishment that you're getting through this. And it's a very, very nice feeling to know you can outdo yourself a little at a time. And it's all in our core. It's our center. Okay. Just now I say one last time. Let's make this the last time. That's because I'm loving this. I love to do this. I love to give little challenges to myself this way. It's a kind of everyday progress. Inhale. Exhale, curl back. And straightening out. And hold. Last 2 breaths. And slowly, slowly, slowly come back first to 90-90. Slowly, slowly. And bring it back down. That's it. Very simple movements, but it is also very challenging to our deep core strength. So, I hope you enjoyed that. I know this is not exactly tutorial for beginners, but if you're a beginner and you're watching this, don't get demotivated. You all can always do the first variation and gradually move things up a notch bit by bit over time. No one gets there in a moment, okay? Everybody takes a time. Rome wasn't built in one day, and therefore, this is just to show you the possibilities of how a simple move can be progressed from something more basic to intermediate to something more challenging. And with that said, I want to end this video here. Thank you so much for staying with me, for watching to the end. If you're still here, I really appreciate it. Keep moving, keep getting better. I always say that because our body really loves it when we move. And we want to enjoy movement and we want to give the best to our body. Always respect it and love it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you very, very, very soon in the next tutorial video. Take care and have a lovely day. Movement has been my form of self-care for over 20 years, and I want to show you how you too can move and take better care of yourself every day.